am getting ready to go live, and I'm not just doing the typical get ready with me. I am going to motivate and inspire you. I am going to talk about how to transform your life with Beauty is My Vice. I am going to explain to you how I got to where I am today, exactly what I stand for and what I do. It's going to be a pretty long live. Instagram only allows an hour, so it may stop, and I'll start over again and just keep going, and when it's over, I will post it up on my YouTube. So head over to Beauty is My Vice on Instagram, and we're gonna do makeup, and I'm gonna get you pumped. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I love you guys so much. Happy Friday, I love you.
Happy Friday! Live, get ready with me, and I want to motivate you. I'll wait for a couple people to hop on. I'm gonna cough through this whole thing because I'm sick. My baby's sick. This live was supposed to start about a half an hour ago, but I did my pre-post live, or my pre-post for my live, and Instagram got stuck. It just got stuck for a half an hour. It was stuck posting my posts, so now I'm running behind. I have an appointment at 1 o'clock, so I will have to stop. I'm not going to be able to fill up the whole hour. So what I'll do is get as much as I can done. I'm going to have to stop at 1:45, and then I'll hop back on right after my appointment. My appointment should only be about 15 minutes. I've also got a really sick baby, which has made everything really hard. Daddy's taking care of him right now. He has an appointment at 3 o'clock. So in between all the chaos, I'm going to get these lives done. So I wanted to do a live get ready with me because I have to get ready, and I love sharing beauty. But I also wanted to share, to motivate you and, let you know really what I'm all about. Hi! So, okay, I am a life and beauty and success. I inspire people to find their purpose and to overcome their fears and to, figure it out, to overcome all the obstacles that get in your way. I've been through more. I'm applying. I forgot my face primer. See, because when I do lives, I'm trying to motivational speaking and makeup at the same time. I'm actually going to wipe this off real quick because I want my primer on. So anyway, I've lived through, excuse my language, hell, and my purpose. And a lot of times people think like, okay, the whole world's against me. Life sucks. I hate it. I give up. And that's the point. I'm looking for my, okay, LA primer, LA colors. The point where you get to where it's like, that your life has just gone in all of the wrong directions. And that's when we lose complete track and complete hope, and we give up. We don't necessarily give up. We just go into autopilot. We don't try to, chase our dreams or find our purpose or better ourselves or our lives. We get kind of stuck in the muck, and we don't know, how to get out of it, which is what happened to me. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have anyone to help me or guide me or, sit beside me and say, I understand, I've been through this, or, I didn't have any of that. So I had to overcome rape, child loss, domestic violence, did I say weight gain? Severe weight gain, child loss, domestic violence, severe anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, postpartum, because I've had 5 kids. What else? A horrendous divorce after the which is where the domestic violence comes in. A horrendous custody battle that lasted years. You know, you name it, restraining orders. My life was nothing but fear. I was terrified. So I was extremely overweight due to child loss. When I lost my son, obviously my son died. So, and he was my firstborn. So I lost my mind. Rightfully so, I went nuts. I was in a marriage with a man who treated me awful. I had a stepdaughter that I loved, and that's why I stayed in the marriage, because I didn't want to leave my baby. So that's my daughter, and I didn't want to leave her. Plus, I was too weak. I was brainwashed, entirely brainwashed, and I thought there was no way out. So then I'm stuck in this marriage. I get pregnant, and I was so excited. I always wanted to have a baby. I wanted to have a baby so, so bad. And I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed to get pregnant, because I didn't think I could get pregnant, because I never had menstrual cycles, and a long story, it doesn't really matter. I didn't think that I was able to have children. I was really terrified that I wouldn't be able to have kids. So I get pregnant, and I'm like stoked. I was really young. I think I was 20? when I got pregnant with Colin. And he was born and died the same day. I was 43 and a half weeks pregnant when I went into labor. And he was stillborn. And it killed me. It took... Okay, so when life's really, really bad, we cling on to the hope that we do have. So I was in an abusive relationship, and I didn't tell anybody that I was in an abusive relationship, you know, because he promised that he would get better and he would apologize, and, you know, manipulation. He manipulated me. He lied to me. He brainwashed me. And I wanted to believe so badly, because he was so good to me before we got married, that, you know, he really would change and everything was going to be okay. And I was going to have the happy family that I deserved, because I was an amazing wife and I was an amazing mother. And so I clung to hope that my baby would come, and, you know, there would be a light at the end of the tunnel, because, you know, once that baby showed up, he would stop drinking and he would stop being mean and abusive and, you know, all that. And then the baby dies. And then I was just, the only reason I survived the loss of my son is because I had my stepdaughter. Every day I had to take care of my stepdaughter. So when I had no life, she gave me life. When I had no hope, she gave me hope. But because I was completely, so sorry, I'm sick. Because I was completely broken, so broken, beyond broken, like, and it's funny because I prayed for a baby, okay? I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed for a baby. God gave me a baby. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I prayed for a baby. He gave me a baby. I didn't say, God, please give me a baby that lives. God, please give me a healthy baby that lives. And he was healthy and he was perfect. I'll explain exactly how he passed. There was nothing wrong with him. It was all medical malpractice. The doctor messed up and my son died because of it. Which makes it even harder because, you know, if there was something wrong with him, or, you know, like if there was a real reason, but for the doctor to neglect his obligations to me and my baby, and for my son to die because of his negligence, I just couldn't live with that. Like, that was not okay. That's not okay. And I had to live with it. I had no choice. I had to bury my baby because a doctor didn't do his job. So after that, obviously, there was like 3 months of my life where I don't even remember anything. And I had doctors prescribing me medication like crazy. And because of the medication, I had severe side effects, like really bad side effects, severe weight gain. At one point, like I was so out of it, I didn't even know I was gaining weight. I remember once I went to the doctor and, I went to see my counselor, and she was like, you've gained 60 pounds in the last 3 weeks. And I was like, what? Like, that's how out of it was. I had no idea. And then she went through all my medication and told me why I was gaining the weight. So I ended up gaining over 100, I'd say 120 pounds in the matter of 6 months because of medication due to child loss. So then I was obese with a dead son and an abusive husband that I couldn't leave. There was no way out. There was no way out. I truly believed that if I left, he would kill me. So, long story short, I ran away. But then, even after running away, I mean, I had to, like, I used to think, okay, I had a broken heart. No. I had a broken soul. Like, my soul died. Who I used to be, the woman that I was, happy and excited and inspired and ready to live my life. And so, like, I was just so happy and just, that's just who I always was. That girl died. Like, she died. She was gone. I held on so tight for so long, but I just couldn't. I wasn't strong enough. Life was just destroying me, but I let life destroy me because I didn't have the strength or the knowledge or the capability to get myself out of the situation that I was in. So this can apply to anything, to whether it's weight gain, abusive relationships, whether it's, like an eating disorder, whether it's, like you not getting along with your, fighting with your spouse. You get stuck. And when you get stuck, you don't know how to get your way out.
We get lost, we can get high. Because me gone, I feel alive. Anywhere, anyway, I will love you. We rule the world, just you and I. Just let me down, we walk the line. But now the things go wrong, I'll take a shot for you. Give me